Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Horse. We're coming back after a very long hiatus to do a classic opening up Golden Fleeces slash luck item video because Opal is in the Golden Fleeces this weekend, and Opal is one of only, I think, just two gemstones that I am missing. If it weren't for the fact that I was missing Opal, I would be more than happy to save up my luck items, specifically passes. I'm hoping I won't have to touch my passes at all. If I don't have to touch my passes, then we're good, sort of, because the Crazy Friday sales are now only 2 weeks away. I'm still calling them Black Friday sales, really, because the Crazy Friday sales have taken place during Black Friday weekend. For every year that we've had these sales, except for this year, they're a week earlier, and that's only 2 weeks away. And I've got a lot of passes saved up for that. I've got a lot of Equus, and I think it's cinnamon will be part of the fragment meter for the Crazy Friday sales. And I am missing whichever spice it is. I can't keep track of them, but it's a spice divine that I am missing. So I also don't want to blast through all of my luck items because I'd like to get cinnamon if I can't get it from just the Crazy Friday sale fragment meter alone. Anyway, let's just get to it. Opal is at 20 fragments this weekend. That means that if you have to max the meter, it'll take 50 golden fleeces. And if you're just using passes alone, that's 10,000 passes. Yes, I have enough, but I don't want to have to use them. Yes, for Crazy Friday sales, the Friday sales, if you just waited for that, you would get a lot more divine horses for your money. But again, I'm missing this horse, which is the only reason I'm going to try this offer this weekend because I have a feeling that Opal will not be in the Crazy Friday sales. That's just a hunch. There's nothing, no evidence given for that, but I just kind of doubt that we'll see any gemstones this for these Friday sales because if we have spice divines, if we have metals, the metal divines are on the Friday sale banner, so we'll definitely get the metal horses. I just don't think that they're going to offer metals and gemstones in these sales together, but I don't know. I could be wrong. So I have 5 fleeces to start off with, and then I do have, let's go, I have 14 Themis scales. I'd have about 3 more than that if I hadn't have tried 3 during Jade's weekend. Shouldn't have done that either, but let's just go for it. I am happy that Opal is in the fleeces and not the Titans challenge because I absolutely hate the Titans challenges and I am all out of heals and I need heals for some of my divine horses. Also, if you noticed, I have no fragments to start off with. I've never opened any luck items for Opal apparently. Yeah, so I have no fragments for this. Heal, thank you. So yeah, I do appreciate that it's fleeces, not Titans challenges. I hate Titans challenges so much anymore. They're just absolutely horrific. The consolation prizes suck. At least with the fleece, I can choose a heal, which is, fairly valuable. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Morpheus's arms because at least then I can get 2 golden apples for that. As opposed to a harmony pack, I get a golden apple and a ray, but I would rather have 2 golden apples. Now that we don't have any trophies or any sort of collections for Helios Rays, I'm not in a huge rush to get Helios Rays. I am now out of fleeces, so I'm going to be going with my scales. And I do have 14 Nyx packs exactly. So golden fleeces, not golden apples. There was one time that I accidentally chose golden apples instead of the golden fleece during one of these offers, so that sucks. I'm not keeping track at the moment. I'll just have to go back later and count. Horn of Plenty. Horn of Plenty is what I always choose when I get a 2-star fleece. So I'm not going for the Wind Divine this weekend because I just don't really like the Wind Divines. I find that they're just too much of a hassle. If I get them during the Ascent when I play that, then that's fine. Okay, this is rubbish. I've gotten 1 3-star fleece and 1 2-star fleece, and I need to go back to scales. Also, I think what I need to do is just keep the scales opened up. I think this might be a little bit easier because I really wish they would move the scales on the black market page because you have to go all the way to the bottom, and I have a gazillion companions that gets in the way. Okay, Nyx pack, golden fleece, we're good. I don't want to mess that up. I don't have enough Themis scales that should I have to max the meter, I won't have enough scales for that. I would have to bust into my passes. I think based on the amount of scales that I have, I that would give me 30 something fleeces, and then the 5 that I had from inventory, which those I got from the exchanges. Oh, and I did get 1 fleece from the Great Challenge today, which was nice too. That came in handy. Did you? Oh, I didn't register my click. I recently had to plug in my old mouse. I think this thing is 20 years old. It's a Gateway mouse. That tells you how old it is, because I don't even think you can get Gateway computers anymore, because my last mouse died and I just haven't bought a new one, and the button on it is just, it doesn't work right. So yes, the one broke, and now this one's basically broke too. Will this not? I never got to refresh the page. Okay, there we go. I can refresh the page and just do that. Okay, Golden Fleece. I'm going to open that in a new tab again. That way I can keep the Themis' scale open. Well, this is looking pretty bad here. Not just the amount of 1-star fleeces that I get, but just the fact that I'm having to go through a lot. 3-star. I've done pretty well with the Spice Divines. For Wasabi, the last Spice Divine that came out, I only had to open 5 Titans Challenge. I think that one was in the Titans Challenges. Whichever item it was in, I only had to open 5 of them. Okay, so we need to go, oh, use another Themis' scale. I could just click that button, couldn't I? Okie dokie. Well, whatever. We know. Okay. Golden Fleece. That we will open up in a new tab, though. Just makes it easier. This is really bad. Oh, fragments. I got jackpot. Okay. Yes, I have jackpot. That's it. Good. How many scales do I have? Let me get my Horn of Plenty. 720. Okay, I can use that and just do the math there. Okay, so I went back and counted just because I wanted a better breakdown for everything. It took me 15 fleeces total. I used 5 fleeces from inventory to start. I did use 4 scales, but because the jackpot amount of fragments were 1 from the first fleece of that scale, I guess you could say it was more like 3.9 scales. Not the full 4 scales. I still have 2 fleeces left over. So 15 fleeces, I'm happy with that. I did not have to touch my passes, which is great. And if we do get fragments for the Spice Divine in luck items during the Black Friday sales, Crazy Friday, I'm just going to call them Black Friday sales. Should be good to go, I hope. I don't know what we'll have next weekend for that promotional offer, but hopefully it won't be something I'm tempted by, because I don't want to spend anything. This 48 million is probably pennies for a lot of players, but for me this took several months, and that's after I've been comping all my horses to death over the last month and a half. It's crazy. Anyway, let's go look at Opal. Oh, get my gifts. Let's do that. So I have Opal. I'm only missing 1 more. I'm pretty sure. I had no fragments left over. Okay, that's all right. Let's get rid of that. Actually, let's go look real quick. I want to see which gemstone. I know which one I'm missing. It's agate, but yes, 12 of 14. And then of course I'm missing diamond because I'm missing one other gemstone, but I'm pretty sure, yep, right there, this one. And I have no fragments for this one either. So just 1 more. The odds of it coming next weekend are slim to none, but hopefully it'll be another month before we get that one put out. I don't know, Onyx or something, the next one, so I don't have to worry about saving up for after Black Friday. So put on my affix, and you'll go into my daily divines. And how do you get passes from Opal? I don't remember. When he eats a carrot. So this one I have to give him a carrot every day. I'll have to remember to do that. I'm just going to put this one. I don't have any boxes in my own EC, so I'll just put it. Is there any that has fodder and oats available? There are. And this one even offers carrots, which if I have to use carrots from my own inventory, that's perfectly fine. And again, because I've been comping my horses to death, I've been comping the snot out of them, I'm going to put tack on him so that I can comp him, and a heal on him. That way then I don't have to worry about accidentally working him past his bedtime or anything. I have 10 heals again. It's really nice. I have had a long-term project of trying to put heals on all of my divines, and I've nearly accomplished that. I have almost all of them with heals on them. And let me real quick put you in all of these. See, and then I can just blindly click competitions until I run out of energy, and then I don't have to worry about trying to put more energy back on him so he wakes up in a good state tomorrow. So I have heals left over, quite a few heals left over. I think all of my daily divines. Oh, they do. Well, these are fine. These divines here do not have heals on them, but that's fine because I actually don't enter these into competitions. And the reason why I don't do that, I know I'm getting off track here, I guess, from the original opening Golden Fleeces video, but we opened the fleeces. We've accomplished that. Now we're on to the next part. I don't enter him into competitions because all of this takes up space. And call me lazy, I call it efficient. I don't want to have to scroll down to enter into competitions. If I wanted to, I guess I could just zoom out my window, but zooming out is fine for him, but maybe for the next horse in the line, I don't need to be zoomed out. So, I'd rather just keep it at 100% zoom the whole time. So who else needs a heal? He doesn't. Embers, I do not enter. None of the dragons, also what I don't like. I'm going to sort it by age because that's how they are when I'm actually working them. Let's see, let's go back all the way to the very beginning. I should have just filtered it the other way, but hey ho, here we're going. This was an impromptu part of the video today. Lotus, I don't even have boarded, and I don't know why. I should just board him and Liana just so that they can both do lessons every day. So we're going to put heals on these guys, even though I guess boarding them, it's basically going to waste the Hypnose blanket, but we're going to board these with fodder and oats. I can't do lessons because I'm dumb and I didn't look to see that I had already used up my energy for the day. But again, we're just going with it. So, okay, those are done. Let's see. Next one is cactus, algae. Yeah, that one does need. That one I do comp, so. Now, on one hand, I'd be kind of tempted to keep these heels to sell them in the exchanges just because, Friday sales are coming up and it'd be nice to get some Equus that way, but I don't know. I'd rather just do this because long term, the heels on my divines are going to help, and I have other black market items I can sell in the exchanges too. I got on top of selling items this year. Last year, I pretty much waited right until Black Friday weekend to sell a bunch of stuff because I needed last minute Equus. And it's really bad to do that. You don't want to sell things last minute because then you usually risk underselling things just to get them to sell quickly. Also, because everybody else was selling things, the prices were just plummeting anyway. So I got on top of things this year and I've been selling stuff over the last 2 months and it's really helped. Also because I had a ton of drafts just sitting there that I didn't need for my own breeding projects. I was able to sell all those and there were a lot of them, which meant I could take my time. Wiki, I don't comp him because, again, he also has the issue that some of the other ones do, that this stuff just takes up all this space and I don't feel like scrolling down. But today I can just because I'm already here. I guess it kind of wastes the tack that I put on him, but oh well. Shamisen, oh, they've got it. It's not in the same order, so I wish there was a filter for this, but there's not. There's a missing filter for a lot of things, just saying. I think all of these, I do not comp these either because look at that. It just takes up so much space. Some of these I wish you could shrink it. And then I do have divines in my lesson farm that need heals too. That one does. Okay, I think this was one that I got during last year's Friday sales, and the only reason I bought it was to help with the fragment meter for gold, which I never finished filling. I think I ended up 200 fragments short, and even though I do have the starry aura metals, the metal starry aura, there you go, that'll come out eventually. I do have that one, but unfortunately, you can't put a Achilles heel on this divine here. With the starry aura, metal starry aura, I'm still going to be short with that. So that sucks. I'm still waiting somehow to get fragments for that divine. All right, we're going to put a heal on him, and that's my last one. So we're all done. So yay, I have all of my heals used up. I did feed Opal a carrot, didn't I? No. I won 10 passes. That's great. I would have to look to see what his drop rate is. I'm not really positive. Some people I think were saying, I think it was 50 to 60 passes a month I was seeing. So he's not as valuable as some of the other gemstones like sapphire or jade, or even some of the solars like Jupiter, Oreo, but I want him for my collection. And now that we have the Ascent, which I do still love, I think when I did my video on this at the beginning of the year, I had high hopes for it. I was excited about it, and I'm still excited about it now. I still like playing it every day. For this particular round, this divine is the only one. No, both of these divines here, Hanafuda and this one. I don't have either of these, but this mythological is one of the trophy divine prizes. So there's no point in me spending passes to get him. And this really irks me, actually, that they put this horse in the Ascent so early on when he is a trophy prize. So Hanafuda is the only one that I want. And I'm still getting divines for very cheap out of this. Honestly, the Ascent is even cheaper for me than the Black Friday sales. I can usually get all of the divines for less than 100 passes. And that does depend too on whether or not I already have fragments accumulated. So Hanafuda is the only one I'm going after. So yeah, I'm still excited about the Ascent. If anybody's interested, I would be happy to do a playthrough one day when I have a bunch of Opals to spend, maybe on a round where I need to buy some Opals this round, just because I'm saving for Black Friday. I don't want to buy any Opals for Hanafuda, no matter how close I am. I would rather save up for Black Friday. So that is it for me opening up Golden Fleeces. I don't like the Dragon Divines. They're just a pain in the rear to work. I just don't like them. I can't even get rid of him. Can't even get him off the homepage. So anyway, that's it for me opening up Golden Fleeces for Opal. And then of course we went on a detour, but we like going on detours on this channel. Detours are fun. So let me know how you guys got on with opening fleeces for Opal, or even any of the other divines. We have 2 of them. We have the dragon and then the wind today. Neither are on my radar at this point. I'll just wait until they come in the Ascent so I can collect them from there. So let me know how you did with Opal, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye.